Hello my dear students, my name is Kusum. Today I am going to teach you tenses. This is the most important topic of English grammar. In this video I will tell you about type of tenses, definition, structure and examples. It will help you to understand and correct use of tenses. So let's start tenses. First of all, we will know about the definition of tenses. So, the definition of tense. Tense denotes the time, present time, past time and future time, in which the action takes place. This time is denoted by the form of the verb, and thus the form of the verb determines the nature of the tense in a sentence. It means the three main things here: time, action and form of the verb. Tenses show when the work is done. It means time of work, when the time done. Types. Tenses are divided into three parts: present tense, past tense and future tense. Each of them is further divided into four forms: simple or indefinite, continuous or progressive, perfect and perfect continuous. So, in English, two types of subject or number. One is singular and second is plural. In singular subject or number, we use he, she, it, name. Name only one name. In plural, you, we, they, names. Two or more than two names. Note: I is used as singular and plural. In tenses, I is used as a singular number or noun or plural. Types of sentences. In English and in tenses, four types of sentences. Number one, assertive. We can say it affirmative or statement sentence or simple sentence. Second, negative sentence. Third, interrogative sentence. And fourth, negative interrogative sentence. And now we will know about the present tense. In present tense, we will divide it into four parts, and the first part is simple present tense or present indefinite tense. So where we use the present indefinite tense? So it is used to denote scientific facts, universal truth and work done on daily basis. It means routine work, our daily routine work. We use simple present or present indefinite tense. So now it is the part of sentences. So first part of sentences, assertive or affirmative. We can say it a simple and statement sentence also. The structure. First of all, we use subject and then verbs first form or verbs first form with as or es and object. So remember students, verbs first form we use only plural noun or number, and verb first form with as or es we use with singular. Okay, remember this thing. This is the most important fact. We use verbs first form in plural with plural, and verbs first form plus s or es we use with singular. Okay, and then object. So here you can see, with singular number or subject we use verbs first form or as or es. With plural number or noun we use only verbs first form. We do not use as or es here. Okay, and helping verb in simple present tense helping verb is do and does. Do with plural and does with singular. See the examples carefully. He writes a letter. He is singular noun, right? Writes a letter. It means write is the first form of the verb. It means base form of the verb and plus s. So here we have to written writes, okay, with singular. He goes to school. Goes to school. He is a singular number or noun, singular subject. So we use go plus es. Here you can see go is the base form of the verb and we use with es with the base form of the verb. Okay, he goes to school. And now other example of plural form, plural subject. I write a letter. You go to home. We use only verbs first form. We do not use s or es. So students, you just remember in singular subject or noun we use verbs first form with s or es. Okay, with plural number or subject we do not use s or es. We use only verbs first form. Here you can see I and you. This is the plural noun and he is the singular noun. We can say she writes a letter, he writes a letter, Ram writes a letter, Ria writes a letter. Okay, but Ram and Ria write a letter. We do not write writes. Okay, so with singular we use s or es with the base form, first form of the verb, and plural we do not write we do not write s or es. We only write first form of the verb. A negative sentence. In negative sentence, first of all we write the subject, then do not or does not, then verbs first form, and then object. In singular we use does, it means does not. Okay, and in plural we use only do not. Okay, here are some examples. He does not write a letter. You do not write a letter. Reena does not play hockey. Reena and Ritika do not play hockey. So you should remember here we use does with the singular noun, we use do with plural noun, and we do not use verbs first form with s or es. Okay, in negative sentences we do not use verbs first form with s or es. We use only first form of the verb everywhere. Understand, all of you? And now interrogative sentences. Structure: do does plus subject plus verbs first form and then object and then question mark. We can make the two types of interrogative sentences with the help of helping verb and with the help of WH word or question word. Okay. So, does he write a letter? When, where, why. We can use when or where or why does he write a letter. Okay, with the help of helping verb and with the help of WH family words. You know about the WH family words: who, whom, whose, where, when, why, how. These are the WH family words. Okay, students. Now do they write letters? Why, where, when do they write letters? we use do with plural noun they. They is the plural noun. Why, where, when do they write letters? We use only one word. We use only why, where, when. Okay. And now the fourth types of sentences. Negative interrogative sentences. Structure: do does plus subject plus not plus verbs first form and then object and then question mark. Or don't and doesn't. We use do not as a don't and does not as a doesn't. And then subject, verbs first form and then object and question mark. So with the WH word or question word plus do does, subject and not and verbs first form and then object and question mark. Same as we use doesn't and don't. So see some examples. Does he not write a letter or doesn't he write a letter? Do you not write a letter? Why don't you write a letter? I hope you understand. And now next tense. So present, continuous or progressive tense. So what is present continuous tense? So it is used to express an action taking place at the time of speaking. Okay. Express an action. When express an action? Time of speaking. Okay. So helping verb is, am and are. We use is with he, she, it and only one name. Am with I, are with you, we, they, names and two or more names. Okay. The types of sentences here. First type of sentence, assertive. As you know, simple sentence or affirmative sentence, we can say it. Structure, subject plus is, am, are. We can use only one according to subject. Verbs first form with ing and then object. So here some example. He is writing a letter. I am writing a letter. We are writing letters. You are writing a letter. They are writing letters. She is writing a letter. So, and next, negative sentences. Structure: subject plus is, am, are plus not plus verb first form with ing. It means ing form of the verb and then object. Here some examples. He is not writing a letter. You are not writing a letter. I am not writing a letter. Here is spelling mistake. Writing a letter. Okay. We have to correct it. And now interrogative sentences as a structure. Is, am, are. First of all, we in interrogative sentences, first we use the helping verb or question word. Then we use helping verb. Okay. So we use the first of helping verb is, am, are and then subject, verbs first form plus ing, object and question mark. Put the question mark the end of the sentence. It is compulsory. Okay. And other with the help of WH or question word. After WH or question word we use helping verb. Okay. Is, am, are. Only one helping verb. And then subject, ing form of the verb and then object and question mark. So here are some examples. Is he writing a letter? Why, when. We can use only one. Why is he writing a letter? When is he writing a letter? Am I writing a letter? Why am I writing a letter? Are you writing a letter? Where are you writing a letter? Okay. And now the fourth types of sentence. Negative interrogative sentence. Structure is, am, are. As you know, is, am, are, we use the first interrogative sentences and then subject, then not, and then ing form of the verb, object and question mark. Same as WH words or question words, we put the helping verb according to noun or number subject, and then subject, then not, verb's first form, ing form of the verb, okay, and object and then question mark. So here are some examples. Is he not writing a letter? Why is he not writing a letter? Why isn't he writing a letter? Am I not writing a letter? When am I not writing a letter? Are you not writing a letter? Why are you not writing a letter? Why aren't you writing a letter? So I hope you understand the two types of present tense, present indefinite or present continuous tense. So next tenses we will discuss in our next video. So please revise it. Okay, have a nice day.